Hi, my name is Louise. I'm a co-founder of Fongogo. Fongogo is Turkey's largest crowdfunding platform by funds raised. Just over a year ago, we were about to launch Fongogo. Everyone, or not everyone, but many told us that crowdfunding in Turkey is close to impossible. Well, 6 months along the line, we had starting to make record-breaking projects every second month. We have the largest projects being 80,000 Turkish lira. And Fongogo is a reward-based crowdfunding platform. We are inclusive. We're working with any types of projects, from art, innovation, film, technology. We are empowering. We are working with anyone as a marketplace who is an individual, NGO, or who is a company. This is our team. We're 6 people. We're passionate and we are lean. We have been having many different types of experiences, including international and different types of experiences. For example, I'm Swedish, but I worked with microfinance in Washington, D.C. I did work with internet startup in Hong Kong, and I also did an MBA in Cambridge. We have a board of advisors that we're very happy to have, one of them being the leading crowdfunding expert in the USA, Jason Best. We're working with an effective network, and it's growing. Advisors, which we're working with in order to source projects, and we're working with collaborators, or we're working with celebrities who are helping to promote these projects. This is our website. We also have a mobile version. We can basically upload projects online directly, and also these projects are being created by the team. So this is our business model. We take a 7% service fee on the projects that are successful, and we are using a variety of legal forms depending on the project owners. We work with NGOs and individuals, and it's different depending on this. These are our strategic partners. We work with both incubation firms, angel networks, and universities. This is some of our financials. We have 80 projects to date. We're expecting more than 4,000 by 2018. And we have secured or channeled 260,000 Turkish lira to date, pretty much without any marketing. So crowdfunding internationally was just under $1 billion in 2010, and it's now in 2014 over $9 billion. It's expected to exceed $90 billion by 2025 in developing markets alone. And in this market, with Fongogo's expansion plans, we are expecting a 10 billion market size. We are looking for investment of $200,000 in order to kick off the marketing and in order to expand in the region, and we are also looking to look into equity vertical in Turkey and the region. And we basically gained traction to date. It's a big market opportunity. We're here to stay as the regional player. Thank you.
Great.
I'll jump in.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, am I on?
Who's the MC, by the way? Who's running the pitches?
Check.
Who's our...
That's you.
Is that me?
I hope not.
So, okay. I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah? Okay. So you went way over. So that's a problem. And your pitch, just quick feedback on the pitch, it's a little bit out of sequence, so it's a little hard to follow, right? You want to establish who's the customer, what's the problem you're solving. And it was hard to follow basically what's unique about your platform. There's a lot of numbers, and it's very difficult for us to absorb and remember all those numbers and be able to make a value judgment without understanding the problem that you're trying to solve. So I want to give you a chance to kind of to express the unique value proposition, which is this just arbitrage because there's no other platform in Turkey like this? Or is this something unique that could then expand to the world, or at least the region?
I think it's great.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
Well, I mean, I would have
think
liked to
there's-
seen some examples. Like, what's the best project you've done? Why is it special?
Well, the most recent project was exceeding 80,000 Turkish lira. It was a film project. So the last 3 projects that has been the largest ones were actually around films.
Okay.
So the last one was a film association. And basically part of the success, I would say, is because of the campaign owner being
I
active.
think you've hit on something very crucial here, which is getting celebrities involved. You really well, speaking to your microphone, darling, when you're talking. Celebrities are fantastic for crowdfunding. Crowdfunding is now marketing, effectively. So that's an enormous hurdle you've got over. But I was curious. You said you were raising how much? How much do you want to raise?
$200,000 US. We seed funded with my partners before.
Is that enough for what you want to do?
It's a very good question. It is for a period of time, yes.
Right. And the other thing that I wanted to ask was, you said something about gamified, or there's some element of gaming or something going on, or reward or incentivized, or what are you doing?
Yeah. No, I didn't mention that, but it's actually something that we are playing with as well. But it's
so something you're thinking about, but you haven't. Well, I think I would like to see where you got the statistics from about crowdfunding being big in emerging markets, but I think it's a great idea. I wish you well.
Thank you. Should I answer the question that you have or not?
It sounds like you have a great start, but also, how big is your team now?
We're 6 people. We're 3 co-founders. We just had a new partner who joined the team, who is more of an expert in financial services. So that
And
helps
how many
us.
people do you think you'll have in 12 months?
In 4 months, well, it depends on funding,
12
but
months.
Sorry?
In 12 months.
In 12 months, we're hoping to have 3 more people, but crowdfunding in itself can be rather lean because of the campaign owners actually running much of the work on the website.
So you probably need to raise a whole lot more money than 200,000. You need to raise about 18 months worth of money to get where you need to get. And you're probably going to spend a lot more on marketing than you expect, especially if it works, if all these channels work.
Well, there you go. Give them a break, I suppose. Are you going to do it?
Well, we're not ready yet, but...
We'll hold him. I'll give him a chance. I'll twist his arm in the bar.
Yeah, ask him later.
Ask him later.
In terms of marketing, we hope to leverage on the celebrities, and that we have, for example, a famous film producer who is part of the team to especially push for film projects once they're launched.
Yeah.
So therefore, marketing doesn't necessarily have to be as expensive, but I'm sure there's a lesson that we have to think about.
Yeah, I think we can ask questions forever,
yeah.
but
let's go.
the last one would be probably just to focus on one particular vertical. And it sounds like you're doing really well in films, so you could probably really get good leverage out of your marketing by focusing and winning that vertical first.
Yep. That was a conversation we had during lunch today, so that's good to hear.
Cool.
Thank you.
Good
Well
job.
done.